What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another video for you guys today. In this video, I want to make just a quick video talking to you guys about the market impact that a promo like Summer Heat could have on the market, things you might expect to see, and just little things here and there about what's going to be happening as the week goes on. So if you guys do enjoy this type of content, make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here. I would very much appreciate it. This video is not going to be very long, but I want to get my thoughts out to you guys, talking about a few things on the market. So first thing I want to show you guys is the promo screen. So the new loading screen that we got today, we have like 2 or 3 different versions here, and we also have like this little token here, this little thing right here. This could kind of mean about maybe putting things into like an SBC, almost like an exchange, right? Where you kind of like footies, where you put in, like, for example, they give you 3 players and then you have to put into the SBC which player you want for that footies item and they get the upgrade. I was kind of talking on stream earlier today, and I was thinking, you know what, like, the more I think about this, they're doing it on a Wednesday, the Summer Heat promo on a Wednesday. So I don't know if they're going to be bringing out any promo teams, because again, like, you would normally do that on a Friday, because then you can run lightning rounds, all 3 hours, and then on the Saturday you run some more lightning rounds. So I don't know if it's something like that, but I feel like this could take the place of just like, literally, that's the whole summer. Like, what Summer Heat is the whole summer. It's going to be objective based, which we're going to talk about. It's going to be SBC based, like footies. And it might be also promo card based, where they might bring out new cards with this version. This card is so nice. The design on it, like, the design team this year deserves to get paid the most, because they have done an incredible job on this game with the designs this year. So this is kind of the loading screen that we've gotten already. And if also I show you guys, like, again, they're teasing about you're taking your credit card for FIFA points on Wednesday. I wonder if they do decide to put a promo team in. That'd be interesting, because I think it would give it a little bit more juice of the promo if they just decided to do objective and SBC base. It wouldn't have as much hype. But if you put in like a promo team or a few, like Festival Football and stuff like that, that'd be pretty cool in my opinion if they decide to do that. So this team with this version, like, they should bring out some cards, like maybe not objectives or SBCs, but have like better versions now. Like, if we go into current team of the weeks, and I just show you, like, for example, Scream cards, right? Scream cards were so early on in the game that they're just not updated anymore. Like, if you were to have brought out, let's just say, like a Bernard, right? Bernard could easily get like a 92, 91 overall card, right? He has 4-star, 4-star, Brazilian left mid. That you could see maybe a little bit of a sell-off on, like, for example, a Felipe Anderson. If they brought him out, whether that be an objective card or whether that be a actual promo card, you would probably see, Felipe Anderson go down a little bit because of that. Depending on where you guys, if you guys have cards on certain teams, they might drop maybe a little bit if they release a card in a similar position or similar league. So, for example, right, the first one I want to take a look at here is this Ferland Mendy. Now, if you had completed the Ferland Mendy, it was very expensive. But what's happening is, apparently on Twitter, they're saying that you can get this card through an objective. You're going to pretty much be able to get him in through an easy objective. You did not complete the SBC. You're then going to use that objective card, this 85 Futmas card, into a more complicated or more challenging objective to get a 93 overall for Mendy, which would very well be an end-game left back that is France. What you might see then is you might see left backs go down a lot, depending on the objective and how hard it is, right? Because at this point in the year, I would be almost shocked, actually, if it was not, actually a team that gets released as well. Because, like, if you're EA Sports, you have to know that people do not want to grind your game, like, gameplay wise. They can grind in menus wise, but if you want people to grind if you want people to grind rivals and squad battles at this point of the year, I mean, you are so out of touch. If you think that in mid-June, people are going to be doing an objective card and sitting there for 6-7 hours trying to do a card, I don't see that happening. But if you do see, like, the objective be really easy alongside a team as well, You can expect guys like Teo Hernandez. You can expect guys like, you know, Alex Telles maybe to drop. Like left backs in general, right? If you see these cards start dropping, that is going to be due to Ferland Mendy, right? Obviously, because a lot of people, and if you guys have looked at the link investments, you know, Varane is up, Casemiro's up, Militao's 86 card is up. All of these cards, and the market today went up a fuck ton. But if you guys want to look at a card, you know, link investments for this Mendy, I will say this though. This Mendy card has made these guys rise a good amount already. So be careful with what you're buying, because Casemiro went from 70k today all the way upwards of, I mean, he's over 100,000 coins already. So that's pretty interesting right there, in my opinion. Like, he's upwards of like 106. So that's really high in my opinion. A lot of the link investments, Ramos in form, Varane in form, Militao's road to the final card. Militao's road to the final card was like 165 earlier today. Let me go and take a look at where his card is at the moment. As for the whole market, I expect the market to drop off a little bit on Wednesday. And then I also, because you saw the market go up a lot today, because the cheapest time on the market was Saturday. So people end up selling their teams for the ultimate guarantee, which is something we did not think was going to happen. And now they bought back on Sunday and Monday. And Monday, usually do see the market go up a little bit. You see a rebound after squad battles. But I would expect the market to drop a little bit on Wednesday going into the promo. And then that's going to probably be your buy time in regards to icons and other cards you want to be buying for Thursday flips. I'm definitely going to be on the market on Wednesday looking at Thursday flipping investments. And, you know, I'm going to make a video tomorrow talking about which cards you want to be looking at for the Wednesday. Do I expect the market to go up maybe a little bit more on Tuesday? Possibly. I don't really see why somebody would really want to, you know, play and buy their squad now. But if, you know, if they have the urge to do it, then possibly, right? You know, you never know what happens. So we'll see what happens in regards to the market that way. I would hope that EA just kind of in touch with the community. They know, like, listen, you don't really want to grind objectives. We get that. And they really have not been, like, for the cards that we've gotten that are good, right? Like the Jack Grealish, right? They haven't, you know, this still takes a good while to do. Like, assist 10 goals with through balls and rivals. If you're a Div 1, Div 2, Div 3 player, this is going to take you a while, man, because you're going to be using players, right? English players. You might not have a Trent Alexander-Arnold. You might not have a Jadon Sancho, right? So these guys are still kind of hard to complete, and these are just kind of mid-tier players. What would they do for Ferland Mendy now, right? Because Ferland Mendy on the market, you know, he's been one of the most, like, used cards this year. His gold is still upwards of 7,000 coins right now. So if this was the case, you know, you are going to see a lot of people try and do the card, but, you know, at this point in the game, how hard are you going to make that objective? So I'd be really careful. Hopefully EA decide about doing something right for the community, as in the summer allow us to grind for a card that's not as hard to do as what you would do in January, because it's June. Let's be honest, we're not really playing weekend league as much. Speaking of weekend league, really quickly, if you look at the schedule, if you look at the details here, they've put in Team of the Season 11 players pack. So pretty much what they've confirmed is that they've put the Team of the Season top 5 league cards back into rewards for the rest of FUT Champions. So every single weekend league for the rest of the year until September 1st, you're going to be able to pack a top 5 league player out of your Reds. Now, as you know, we would have each individual team of the season, and you would have a guarantee of 1 or more players from that specific league. Because it's top 5, you can have a player pick of Niederlechner and let's just say, you know, Andre, right? Those would be your 2 top 5 league players. Then you can have, you know, some of the lower rated team of the seasons as well. So, you know, it's not really the best, but it still gives you, I guess, a little thing to grind to. I got elite rewards, so we'll be able to get about 1.5 million for this week. Hopefully, I'm going to be trading a little bit tomorrow, and on Wednesday, I'm going to be buying some cards for Thursday flipping, and then we're going to also be able to buy this team. I should have enough by, like, if I have 1.5 million, I should have a little bit more. So that's pretty much it. I don't really have much to talk about. Fodders are still slowly going down, but again, they're too high to invest in. EA like to make fodder go up a little bit before a promo because they don't want people to invest in prior to a promo. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching today. Appreciate it. Comment, subscribe if you're new right here, and I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.